want to know what's the point of not eating immediately after surgery?
That's when does a post-op CS? When does it start?
Any post-op, not just CS. Once you enter the abdomen for any reason, two things happen. Before you cut somebody, most likely you use anesthesia. So when you use anesthesia will slow down bowel action. I used to say, if I turn you upside down and feed you, food will digest. Because digestion does not depend on gravity.
Okay.
You get my point? So if you swallow, from the swallowing point, your esophagus starts doing something like this, starts beating. So it gets to the stomach starts, and then so it's as if there's a pressing action from the esophagus, pressing the whole thing down in a beating movement. So that whole movement continues from the esophagus to the stomach. Once it goes beyond the stomach, right around where the anesthesia was put, that movement slows completely or stops. So you have beating and no action to the anus. So if you put anything inside that place, it will get to this point and stop and stay there. So digestion depends completely on beating. So for one of the first things that stops that beating in those areas is anesthesia. The second thing that stops it is when you open the bowel, not even the bowel, when you open the abdomen and you touch the gut is shocked. What just happened? So that shock stops working. Almost like some of these flowers that you get touched and still will come together. So it just gathers and stays there. It takes some time. The third reason why also there's no action after surgery is movement helps that thing to restart. And people are not moving after surgery, they're lying down. So when you're moving, you're shaking your body, you can shake the thing back up to start action. So the GIT, the whole line beats, just like the heart beats. So it's the beating action that makes digestion happen. So when there's no action there, while we were training for medicine, they give us cadavers to cut and see the thing in real time as medical students. So when we got to the bowel, that is stomach, intestine, large intestine, we pulled it out from the guy who are using and lengthened it from the esophagus to the anus. And the length of that thing will reach down the staircase almost. But it doesn't look like it's that long because it's coiled and packed inside that place. But if you see the length, it's almost down or very crazy. That's how people they use and they play. You go here, people go intestine or somebody, large intestine, and go down. So if you go and put food beyond the stomach, and where the food reaches, just back out this door, and I see the distance he has to travel, you have created a problem. That food will stay there. And as a law in biology and medicine, any tubular structure that has a blockage, an infection will happen just behind it. Is a law. Just below, like inside the thing. When there's a block here, you get an infection under this block, inside. You get? So somebody just came out of the theater, the trauma the body has made to go through, even though you're deceived by anesthesia, you have to go back to the theater again to remove that thing you put there. Because not just do you have a block, you have an infection behind the block. This is extra problem from what you already solved and not, you see what I'm saying? So you don't want that. That's the reason.